Hi, my name is Luke, and this is Life and Pushing Through Roadblocks, episode 10. Today we're going to talk a little bit about my port. Actually, it's on this side. No, this side. So when I went through chemo, what they did is they actually put in a port. So what it would be is it was an external port. So when they injected the chemo or had a drip or any type of fluids that they needed to get inside of me, this port right here was the access port, which was really nice, so that all of a sudden I didn't have to go in every single time and get a new PICC line or get anything like that put into me. So it was permanently kind of set up in here. So when I went through it in 2004 and 2005, it was an external port. So when I showered, I had to cover it up and make sure that no infection got inside this, because this is an access right to my heart or around my heart to the main arteries. So this was great for the first 4 rounds. But in an instance, it did get infected. You know how hard you can try, you can do everything to not to get it infected, but the thing is, when you have no immune system, because of the chemo, things happen very easily. And so what happened is this got infected, and so they had to pull this whole thing out. And it was funny because I was reading through my mom's notes, and so what they did is they put PICC lines in. So PICC line, I don't know the actual what it means, but I just know a PICC line is basically they put a port on different spots, and so they put the port in and say, okay, here's your new port that we're going to put the chemo in, and you're good to go, or you're going to get fed through. Well, me being a restless sleeper, I do remember a couple times where I'd be getting fed at night, which was really nice because the food that I was getting fed was through a tube, because I couldn't eat anymore because my throat was swelled shut. No food tasted good. So ice cubes and ice cream, the only 2 things that I ever really had after round 2 or 3. So I sat there and I'd be sleeping, and all of a sudden I'd roll over, and there went that new PICC line. So let's put it this way, I just kind of was reading through here. There was 6 PICC lines that were given to me, and I have spots here, 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 and here for all these different PICC lines that were on me. So it looks like I've been shot with a shotgun with all these little PICC lines set up on my body. So these things kept me alive, and they made it a lot easier to get my chemo and to do those type of things. But hey, not everything's perfect. As you see, this wasn't perfect. These weren't perfect. But hey, I made it. So that's a little bit about what the PICC line was and how I went through that whole process. So I had the main one and then 6 others to keep me alive for that 6 months. All right, see you next week.